the darkness growing. Hope is fading every day. Deep in my heart there is a fire glowing like the spark. Can hear the engines roaring. With me through the sun together. Find a way that your flame burn brighter. Can't you see it's now or never? This is our moment, now is our time. So follow me to the finish line. Let your soul awaken. Destiny is what we make it right. With me, jumping let it burn. When your faith is shaking, trust in me that turn is breaking. Head into the light, I'm here by your side. I never will let you go. Let your flame burn brighter. Stand with me and make your night. This is our moment, now is our time. So follow me to the finish line. Let your soul awaken. Destiny is what we make it right. On time, rise up when the night is closing in and you feel the darkness growing. Hope is fading every day. Deep in my heart there is a fire glowing like the spark. Can hear the engines roaring. With me through the sun together. Find a way that your flame burn brighter. Can't you see it's now or never? This is our moment, now is our time. So follow me to the finish line. Let your soul awaken. Destiny is what we make it right. With me, jumping let it burn. When your faith is shaking, trust in me that turn is breaking. Head into the light, I'm here by your side. I never will let you go. Let your flame burn brighter. Stand with me and make your night. This is our moment, now is
Szép estét kívánok! Hello Drex, hello, hello! Sziasztok! Itt is vagyunk a szombati streammel, egy jó kis Honkai Star Rail stream. Hello Máté, hello, hello! Mi újság van? Hogy telik a hétvége? Hogy telik a hétvége? Nektek? Ja. Nem semmikor, ma igazából... ja, semmikor ma igazából van. Nem sok olyan csináltam, ami említésre méltó lenne. Így itt... Ittem. Na, megcsináltad a Full Story Questet, Drexi. Hát, ja. Na. Lassan indítom a játékot, aztán belépünk. Az elején megcsináljuk a... Hát az... Mi az a Askend részét, vagy level, mi az a karakter, mi az a fiók Askend részét, ugye most mondjuk 50-es, ott van egy kis valami challenge, hogy tovább tudjak menni majd. Mert farmolgattam, így off-stream tegnap, aztán abból kijött egy csomó XP. Aha. Akkor olyan is megvan? Boring Story? Nem, ugye betöltem úgy a game, már itt van mindjárt. Töltetni gyorsan, mondjuk jó, mondjuk az első betöltés máma. Nem voltam. Jó, ott is van, na látjátok, 50-es vagyok ugyebár. Ugye, ez meg kell csinálni itt a pompomnál a dolgot. Gyűlik szépen a Jade, a Stellar Jade. Hogy majd a patch végén egy full... Nem beszélünk most. Többnyire nem akarok. Elég nekem a Genshinben. Ahogy az nem tudom, azt lehet megnézzük majd ma. Még a sztori előtt, ugye a sztorizás. Valószínűleg a sztoriban amúgy azzal szeretnék főként haladni amúgy. Na, egyrészt ez megvan. Másrészt ugye van egy ilyen küldetés. Amúgy az, mi az? Megcsináljuk ezt, akkor utána ezt a 4-et ezt elnyomhatjuk, ezt a 4 standardos pult. Ezt nem gyűjtem. Na. Jó, hűha. Ó, mindegy, igazából talán megvan. Mondjuk majd megint fel kell fejlesztenem a karaktereket, mindegy, egyelőre csak jó lesz. Hát figyeld, a játék elején könnyebb haladni mind a kettőben. Genshinben ugye 55-ös szinttől válik nehézé a fejlődés, Honkai-ban elvileg 60-tól, ugye ott 70-ig megy. Most nem tudom, nem kell annyira izélni. Hát jó, kb. Akkor kezdtem el akkor kezdődött a Honkai fiókon, mikor te elkezdtél Genshin-et, sőt még előtte egy kicsit. Úgyhogy... Ja, benne van ez a pakliban. Megnézzük így ezzel a csapattal. Ugye ott volt egy ilyen, ahol kérte... hát hogy... Ja, volt egyik se jó. Az egyik nem jellem, de megnézzük, hogy működik ez a csapat, aztán majd maximum újat kezdünk. Most velük szeretnék játszani. Menjünk először rá. Na, ellene jók vagyunk. Eléggé, szerintem gyorsan legyőzzük. Reméljük, hogy vele nem lesz probléma. Jaj, kis lag. Mennyi van? Ha most én ezt muszáj lőni, most nem szabad busszalnom, mert különben lehet, hogy nem tudtam volna hertával ilyet nyomni. És idével sem tudtam hírelni. Jó, mindegy. Jó lesz az.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. Open sesame. Time for a shot.
vissza, mint a sírje. Ajjaj, ezt le kéne ütni. Minél gyorsabban. Iha, ez nem jó. Kicsit nem jó. Nem fogjuk jutni leszedni szerintem időben. Tudunk rögtön egy heal.
Perhaps you still humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Expand your thinking. This battle is unavoidable.
Nem tudok. Most nem, erre nem voltunk most már el Hertával. Ujjaha. Csak belehal már ebben, na végre. Abba, nem akartam. Ezt véletlenül elnyomtam. Na, itt a következő. Mert ő lesz szerintem a problémás. Konyához így be tudja lőni, de hát még konyával lövögessen majd. Iha. Ő lesz a problémásabb ellenfél. Na, meglátjuk. Hogy alakul. Hát igen, ez valóban egy kicsit. Ugye Gonz őt már legyőzni. Na. Hát jó, muszáj vagyunk külülni rá, mert kell a heal. Be kell hoznom inkább majd egy G1-t. Mekó helyett esetleg. Aha. Ez itt már eléggé megfingat sajnos minket, na váltok. Itt nem tudok váltani, ugye? Azt ki kéne lépnem az egészből. Úgyhogy mégiscsak behozzuk szerintem G1-t. Nem tudom, fel van ő húzva úgy amennyire. Szerintem. Ám mondjuk ez nem teljesen. De se baj, jó lesz az szerintem. Amennyire. Föl van. Melyik az? Ez? Ez. Most így Mekót pihentetjük. Ám még hírálni kellett volna őket. Lehet, hogy így elvegyünk egy ilyen izéhez, teleporthoz először gyors. Nem tudom, hogy ott alapból hírelve kezdek-e, de inkább így nincsen. Low HP-val kezdjek. És akkor most mehetünk is. Így. Nézzük meg.
Opponent. Here is thunder.
Never seen perfection before.
Time. Show no mercy.
Curiosity. Endless riddle. Nothing but a boy. Expand your thinking. Watch a crow. This battle is unavoidable.
Amúgy, ja, lehet vele kéne amúgy többnyire. Most többnyire hátát kéne boostolni. Még ugye neki van itt effektív támadásai a shield ellen. Egyelőre most nem kell a heal. Aha. És nem lenne értelme őt használni így.
Curiosity, endless riddle. Nothing but a boy. Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown. Lend me your strength. Never seen. Time for a shot.
Ja, hát igen. Most így nem annyira felfelszóztam címben. Amúgy jó lesz ez.
Just a little something. Think nothing.
Van ki dolgozni a karaktereken, nyilván.
Impressive. This is
Ezen a szinten még persze. Amin vagyok.
sesame. Lend me your strength.
Hát nézzük még egy.
Expand your thinking.
Ha az a baj, hogy
Nap time.
There's no time to wait.
Enter the storm.
lehet önket napra nyomul
Guard
ide
and
nyomni.
defend. Crush them. Open sesame.
De kimegyek, itt tudok hírálni amúgy. Vajon.
Amazing.
Tudtam nyitni a kajás
It's
tatyót.
talking about.
Ez melyikben van? Ebben van a kaja. Aha, elvileg tudom őket zabáltatni, úgyhogy meg is tesszük. De azt mondja, jó, ennyi most. Jó ez így. És itt van még ő.
I'm faced with an army. A well-matched opponent. Here, this
De lehet az ultival kell kezdem, mindegy.
show no mercy.
I don't have time for games. Huh. Lend me your strength. Curiosity. Endless riddle. Nothing but a void.
Anyád. Aha.
Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown.
Ó, aha, és az még robbantja is. Aha, az nagyon jó. Ez egy bronya heal. Mi van? Mi van, Drex? Hát nekem most már mondhatod, nem tudom pontosan mi volt a sztori elején. Nagyon rég volt sajnos.
Time for a shot. That's better.
Resistance is time.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Impressive. This is worth learning.
Ja,
Here, this thunder.
hát igen, ezt tudom, hogy oké, az volt. Csak az elejét nem tudom, mi volt pontosan. Már.
Never seen
Nem
perfection
jó kis
before.
story quest az a rindos. Na őt, nem Jimont kéne elbúztolnod.
There's no time to
És
wait.
neki van itt effektív. De még most,
Lovely child.
hát mindegy igazából itt igen.
Nap time.
Curiosity. Endless riddle. Nothing but a void.
Is that it?
Ja,
Open sesame. Watch it crumble.
I'm okay.
ajaj. Jó van, ne hajj meg, légy, csak ne hajj meg. Őt. Meg tudjuk
Lend me
figyelni.
your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Time for the master stroke.
Ja,
Show no mercy. Follow my charge.
jó, ott van, meg vagyunk. Kész. Elvileg
Battles
csináltuk
are
ott egészet.
chess games. No two are.
Na,
Need something? If not,
itt meg van egy izé is, akkor a... 5 darab izé pullunk van, mekkora. Jó van. Akkor nézzük meg, nem tudom hányos a pitim, nem is baj, nem is érdekel. Majd kiderül, hogy jönne valami. Na, új karakter, Links. Jó van. Végül is ez több mint a semmi. Van. Ez már valami. Az asztát ezt nem szeretném nekem adni. Hát ugye, én is ezt kérem. Itt! Itt van! Amúgy fegyver jó van. Na. Mondja, hol a 5 star? Jeci. What the fuck? Mekkora? Izé bronyának a izéje? Nem tudom, hányas volt a piti. Mindjárt meg ránézni gyors erre. Azta! Durva. Szintja oda? Az igaz. Ezeket az E6-osban ezek az izé. Hát azt, ez durva volt. 5 pullban 2 4 star meg egy 5 star. Szerintem amúgy ez egész fasza. A standard pool? What the fuck? Ez olyan early volt amúgy. Vagy izé, mindenképpen legyen ott a pool streamnél, jó van? Vagy ez mindenképpen, mindenképpen. 30 alatt volt. Ez ugye 23, meg 5. Oké. Jó van. Egy izém van, ugye meg ezeket is el tudom költeni, ebből veszünk eddig még 3-at. Ebből. És akkor már gyűlik szépen. A cucc. Jó van, ezt gondolom amúgy bronyának amúgy a fegyvere. Amúgy ez jó lehet. Figyeljétek. Majd felhúzzuk szépen. Végül is miért ne? Nem tudom, hogy most ennyire tudom felhúzni, egy ideig biztos még. Hogy a faszom van-e? Persze, mindig kell ez Rex. Mindegy. Nézzük mi ez. Csak izé, nem tudok craftolni. Ja, nem kell X, nem akarok. Nem akarok. Ja, izé. Jó van, mindegy. Ez lehet, hogy ez a legkisebb szín? Nem mindegy. Nézzünk egy... farbolunk egy kört, úgyis tele vagyunk resinnel. Persze, hogy nem. Mármint egy...
Open sesame. Lend me your strength. I don't have time. Expand your thinking. Impressive. Oh no. That'll take more than medicine.
Valakinek azért biztos. Még nem tud a kaját, de valakinek azért biztos. Na.
There's no time to lose. Here is thunder.
Helpless as ever. Curiosity. Endless riddle. Nothing but a thought. This battle is unavoidable.
Most jó sokat nem így csinálnám, hogy a hert, de valószínűleg szerintem. Jó, fölhalmozódott rajta aztán.
You'll pay for this.
Follow my charge. Time. Show no mercy. Conflict is pitiless.
Helpless as ever. Open sesame. Watch a crow.
Bam!
This battle is next time.
There's no time to lose. Here is thunder.
Helpless as ever. Expand your thinking. You'll pay for curiosity. Endless riddle. Nothing but a thought. Lend me your strength. Helpless This is ever. Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown. I'm very shocked.
Follow my charge.
Ennyi kör van még amúgy. Még ez nincs meg a negyedik. A 6-ból.
It's pitiless.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Time for the master stroke. Show no mercy.
Expand your thinking. There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength.
Nem tudok izélni. Ó, szomorú ez.
Nap time.
Here is thunder.
Never seen perfection before? Open sesame. There's always a weakness.
Ugye megpusztul végre.
Follow my charge.
Curiosity. Endless riddle. Nothing but a boy.
Conflict is pitiless.
Helpless as expand your thinking. Watch a chrome.
Röpködnek itt nagy számok hertát, vagy ugye már számomra. Nagy számok.
There's no time to lose. Here is thunder.
I don't have time.
Time for the show no mercy.
Open sesame. There's always a weakness.
Hogy már meghajjon itt meg. Tesse. Kell egy kis heal, kell egy kis heal.
It's worth learning. This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength. Never seen perfect. Expand your thinking. Impressive. Almost. Nap time.
Conflict is pitiless.
I don't have time.
Na, meg is vagyunk. Az első körrel. Hát jó, most többit azt nem biztos felnyomom. Ja igen, amúgy most már egy fokkal nehezebb a dolog, mert ugye most már növekedett itt a szintünk, meg minden. Igazából, de most amúgy igazából a sztorival akarok haladni. Az jobb, az érdekel amúgy. Hoppá. Mert egész jó, egész izgalmas rész volt utóbbi streamben. Ez a sztori, ugye? Hol vagyunk? Nézzük. Ó. Bányomat bedobott a sztoriba. Hát én akartam még oldani vissza Himakóra. Nem sikerült.
She's temporarily taken on the general's responsibilities. Before meeting you, she must make the current situation known and fortify public spirit.
I don't think I can ever get used to
Neki
this.
kezdeni sztárélezni is. Küld át nekem, küld át nekem. Ja, mi? Azt hiszem össze kell csatolni a fiókat amúgy. Nem lehessen grindolni több fiókra, úgyhogy nem kell. Nem lehet most megoldani így csiki-csukiba. Na.
It's a pleasure to see you all here today. Collating casualties and losses. Dispatching forces to round up the remnants of the disciples. Submitting back. Generalship is no trifling matter. How could I be enjoying myself? All I can do is get used to it. I think she's enjoying herself.
Kicsit hangosítok a játékon, mert hallok, szerintem nevettem. Hogy valamit csináltam, farmoltam.
Master Diviner, have you summoned us here just to sigh and complain?
Of course not.
Na,
On the contrary, I am eager to thank you all in my official capacity as acting general of the Law Fu. now that things have drawn to a
Ooh, all those benefits that the General promised. They're finally here!
Yes. The Astral Express has braved great evil for the Lawfu. Your devotion is evident. After discussions with the 6 charioteers, you are henceforth.
On behalf of the Astral Express, I would like to thank you, Master Diviner.
Oh, wow. Nothing tangible then? But at least it sounds pretty cool.
Now that things have been expressed, I still have something to discuss with you. Please, this way.
Iha. Na vajon. Na most tudunk váltani. Hol tudok váltani? Itt. Fuck. Na, megint a legjobb zene amúgy.
Seriously? Thanking us like that and then immediately sending us on another mission?
It's not a mission. The Stellaron Crisis, the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus Rebellion, the Arbor's Resurrection. Not to mention the Antimatter Legion, it's just that, having been in the middle of everything, I'm struggling to keep an accurate perspective. I would appreciate if you could go through it all with me, so that I can reacquaint. So, where should we? It appears that Vantilia was the mastermind behind it all. The Xianzhou warred with the Antimatter Legion in the past, and ever since we have kept a watchful eye on their movements. Few could have foreseen the insidious tactics employed in the execution of their assaults. The present danger posed by the Legion clearly demands a re-evaluation. When the Ambrosial Arbor was severed by the Rainbow Arbiter thousands of years ago, the Abundant presumably, from that moment on, the seeds of discord for the disciples of Sanctus Medicus had already been. They succeeded all right. But why would Fantilia's objective to be to realize their wishes? Those traitors gained nothing. They betrayed the Stellaron Hunters. We know just as little. But in the Matrix of Prescience, I saw a prophecy that Kafka received from Destiny's slave. Elio foresaw all manner of possibilities based on what Kafka knows, and despite everything being under the control of Elio. That prophecy is indeed the most beneficial future for the Lawfu. The Stellaron Hunters, now that the future has come true, the Xianzhou has discovered the Legion's intentions. That we may. But as logical as things might, for example, how was the Stellaron brought onto the Xianzhou? And who sent it onto Scale-Gorge? I'm submitting my report to the Alliance, and I've already got a plan in mind. All of you will feature in—
I was about to make the same request, Master Diviner. Since the Arbor's resurrection, I'm...
Xingyuan has committed quite a few violations this time around, and I'll have to deal with them one— Before you leave, please make time to recuperate. If there's anywhere you'd like to visit, feel free to take a look. I must— Oh, if you pass through Starskiff Haven, I have something that I hope you can give to Yukong. It was all so chaotic. When Fantilia took form, the Cloud Knights were only able to find her fan. She took it with her everywhere. It's currently unclear if Tingyun was a puppet manipulated by Fantilia, or if some form of deception was used to cloud her vision. I'm already prepared for the worst. Considering how the Legion operates, I fear the fate of the Sky. As for how matters are handled with regards to Tingyun, I believe it's best left to her Foxian ken. I have informed the Skyfaring Commission of the events which took place.
I understand. Leave it with us.
Thank you, Mr. Yang. Now, it's getting late. If you need me, I'll be in the Divination Commission.
Na. Jó van, megkaptuk ezt a cuccait. Tingyunét. Mennyi üzenet. Iha, jól keresnek minden. Van Darhangstali 2. Annyira gyorsan ránézünk. Megint kéne egy izé.
So this is the Lafu's ambrosial arbor.
Aren't you a Cloud Knight?
Cloud Knights don't visit the ambrosial arbor without a reason. The Lafu's plague mark is a tree, while the Yao Qing's is a moon.
I heard that the ambrosial arbor shriveled and died a long time ago.
The influence of the Stellaron. There's no time for explanations. We must return to the Ten Lords Commission. I'm wounded.
Ja igen, ez még a... valószínűleg a...
Oh, there's nothing else.
Mondom, az előző
We're
előtt
duty
volt,
bound
hogy
to
nem
help
tudom.
the Ten.
Előző szitu előtt. Sorry. Szerintem kicsit visszamentünk most ugye az időbe. Valószínűleg. Szerintem. Mert ugye ezektől már ugye Danheng ugye elszakadt ezektől az emberektől. Nem, ugye erről jöttünk szerintem, úgyhogy ja, valószínűleg hogy mégiscsak a másik ember kéne menni.
I don't think this is the way.
Ja, nem, de akkor mégiscsak lefele kell menni. Jó van. Akkor jó irányba mentünk mégiscsak, jó van. Szép volt. Mondta, hogy...
You're the first Ten Lords Commission judge I've met. What do you guys do exactly?
Our work concerns the Mara struck and the lifespans of long life.
Be careful, everyone. There's no time to lose. Here is thunder!
Helpless as ever.
Open sesame. This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Conflict is pitiless!
Naughty child. Nap time.
Na. Ők is elpusztultak végre. Kis halak.
Battles are chess games. No two are alike.
Follow my charge.
Time for the
Ja,
master.
basszus, előtt nyomhattam volna bronya ultit.
Show no mercy.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Here is thunder!
Curiosity. Endless riddle. Nothing but a boy.
Helpless as ever.
Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown.
Az igen.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Most jó lesz a herta.
Open sesame.
Amazing. But then again, it's me we're talking about.
Ja, itt át tudunk menni ezen a...
Why is there still a civilian out here?
I fear not death, for the fate of the artisanship. Not a chance. A sigh.
Don't try to be a hero.
A sigh. Since when were you a...
Hey, do I sound like a...
No! My apologies, miss. No wonder I was confused. I never installed a human speech module. But what is the meaning of this? I'm the only one left.
You just said there's no hope of the Cloud Knights arriving. I come with us for now. I'll take care of things here later.
That won't do. As a senior artisan, I can't...
Looks like we're gonna have to resort to unconventional methods. Now, move it!
Conflict is pitiless!
Megint ilyen hülyeségekkel kell küzdeni.
Expand your thinking.
Ilyen repülőszarokkal.
Lend me your strength. I don't have time for games.
Open sesame. Curiosity. Endless riddle. Nothing but a boy.
Battles are chess games.
Miss Cloud Knight, why?
A foregone conclusion.
Here is thunder.
Expand your thinking. This battle is unavoidable. Nap time. You'll pay for
Rájbírja.
that.
Tuti.
Battles are chess games.
Csak ilyen időhúzó ellenfelek sajnos. Amikkel nem akarok foglalkozni, mert nem izgalmas elég harcolni, de... Cserébe elveszik az időmet.
Conflict is pitiless.
Never seen perfection before? We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Time for the...
Show no mercy.
Open sesame. This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength. I don't have time for games. Expand your thinking. Naughty child. Amazing. But then again, it's me.
This is a few more steps and we're at the main gate. Thank you for escorting.
It's just a few steps away. You're not leaving with us?
Everyone has their duties.
Itt
and
találkoztunk
obligations.
pont a izével,
From
ezzel a
the day
foszival
I
amúgy.
joined the Artisanship Commission, I've been the
Aha.
apprentices fled as they should. No
Igen,
use
ez...
in trying to talk me.
Everyone has their duties. Let's...
Igen, ez a... Sztori, majd ez egy kicsit visszamentünk most az időben ezzel a sztorival. Ezzel a questtel.
Doesn't look like it wants to. You know, you're getting less silent and more dead.
A well-matched opponent.
Here is thunder.
Never seen perfection before. Open sesame. Curiosity. Endless riddle. Nothing but a boy. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Fel is ír, mert ezt most nem bekaptuk.
Lend me your strength.
Meg az ki is
I don't
feküdt,
have time
de...
for games. Expand your thinking. Watch
Tudom,
your
mennyit lemincsön... Ha mondjuk itt azért környezők tudtak, hogy lemincsölhetünk, de azért nem azért robbannak közben.
nap time.
Ugye a hertára van a fókuszával a rohadék.
Impressive. You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. Curiosity. Endless riddle. Nothing but a boy.
Here is thunder.
Meg ilyen hertára megy. Ha most nem.
Never seen perfection before?
De nincs izém. Oh fuck.
That's better.
1,000 thanks.
Troublesome.
Show no mercy.
Na, csak megvan. Végre.
So, are judges all loners? You don't seem to have any backup.
Judges of the Ten Lords Commission have always acted independently, each carrying out their duty in solitude. However, there's the star skiff. The rebirth of the Ambrosial Arbor was bound to bring calamity. Thank you
for ensuring my safety on this journey. I will report this good deed to the Ten Lords. And if the opportunity arises...
Na, kísértük a izét, ezt a
We're
csájét.
glad we could help. She mentioned the Cloud Knights were at the Alchemy Commission. Aw, you just can't bear to see me go, huh? Come on then, let's go together.
We are most great.
Na, já igen. Meg vagyunk, ugye innentől ugye jön az a rész, amikor már ezt megcsináltuk. Tudtunk a városba, hogy visszakísért minket ez a csaje. Hol vagyunk?
I see. Please extend my regards to the Ten Lords.
I will. Our condolences. You have guests. I shall take my leave.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, I would like to thank the crew of the Express for saving the Law Fu.
Madame Yukong must have heard about Miss Tingyun.
Yes, I have heard. Seeing 4 leave, yet only 3 return, was enough for me to know that Fu Xuan's report was indeed correct. Tingyun. I still can't believe it. The whole report reads like a bad joke. It's simply unimaginable. The Antimatter Legion on the Xianzhou. And how could someone who spent over 30 years working alongside me at the Skyfaring Commission turn out to be nothing more than a monster in disguise? What happened to the real Tingyun?
Madam Yukong.
I'm sorry. I understand. It's just hard for me to accept. Thank you for bringing Tingyun's belongings back to the Palace of Astrum. The Stellaron crisis has cost us too many comrades. Brothers, sisters, I'd like to invite all of you as witnesses to this war to a soul-soothing ceremony hosted by the Skyfaring Commission. Will you consider?
A soul-soothing ceremony?
To put it into short life terms. Ordinarily, the Ten Lords Commission guides people to the Hall of Karma before any symptoms given our limited lifespans. Countless Cloud Knights lost their lives or became Morris. All of these sudden deaths and unfulfilled wishes remind us, by combining Skyfaring Commission technology with Foxian ceremony, it's not just to comfort the dead, those souls who can never talk with us again, but also to comfort their surviving relatives. It's also my way of saying farewell to Tingyun. I know, I'm selfish. I'd like to hold this ceremony as a way of distancing the memory of Tingyun from the Lord Redling. I can still hardly believe it. This is the least I can do for her. I'd like to ask you all to witness this event with me. I've instructed Yen Ming to sort through Tingyun's belongings. I hope you can...
Leave this to us. We'll take care of...
Once again, my thanks to all of you. I've asked the judges of the Ten...
No.
You always did say that I like to gossip. And here I am rambling on, proving you right again. If only you were here to cut me off. Oh. It's you. For a moment I thought she'd return. did that.
We're here to help sort out Miss Tingyun's things. Madame Yukong wants to use some of them for her soul-soothing ceremony.
Well, I've managed to get through pretty much everything. It's all in this box. Please, take your time.
Okay, let's see what there is. An Annie Cassiter's seal, a small box, a knife, a bow, and something wrapped up tight. Looks like some kind of antique. But who'd want to hold on to something like...
Oh, Tingyun explained that one to me. It's a folk statuette from Foxian antiquity. They say it can bring wealth if placed correctly.
There's also a note in the package. This is for you, Mr. Yenming. Wishing you fortune and success in every endeavor. Yenming, it seems like this is a gift.
I remember asking her for one at the time. Tingyun and I were from different guilds. We were competitors, but also colleagues. When we used to trade in other lands, we would bring back local specialties and distribute them. The rivalry between us and the Whistling Flames to be the Skyfaring Commission's. Oh, I was completely unprepared for this. I never thought Tingyun would leave something behind for me that was so sincere. If I don't return a gift, I'll lose our little duel. But what could I possibly gift her back?
Huh. Besides the seal, the knife, and the bow, none of this seems like something Miss Tingyun would have kept. I thought she was more about jewelry and beauty. Could there be other things similar to what Yenming got? We should take a look.
There's nothing else, except a handful of seeds. It looks like there's something printed on the bottom of the box. The Sleepless Earl. Let me think. Where have I seen that name before?
I can't cook to save my life, but one thing I'm sure of is that's a kitchen knife. I've never seen Miss Tingyun use anything like that to defend herself. It must be another gift that she never had time to send. There's an ad in the knife case. Spices Supreme. A room alley? Which story? This bow. It's a good bow. It couldn't be meant for me, could it? Alright, just kidding. Just trying to liven... Do you know where we're supposed to take these things?
Ott vannak a cuccok. Várjátok már, megint le kell váltanom. Nem váltottam vissza, hogy meg óra. Ez egy fontos dolog. Itt a izé. A kutya. What the fuck? Ez egy másik küldetés amúgy. hittem, hogy ez még ahhoz tartozik. Nem, ez ahhoz tartozik, oké. Vagy csak itt a bolt minden, mint random quest is, mindegy, ezt most nem csináljuk meg.
The Sleepless Earl. Was that the name of that tea?
Welcome to the Sleepless Earl. I'm the owner here. The name's Ming Ming. How many of you are there? Which tea would you like today? Oh, this is the tea Miss Ting Yun promised to get for me. She really went to another world for me. When I took over this tea house from my parents, I thought I'd shake things up by creating a new tea product. Famous brews like Whale Tide Spring or Vegetations in the Alchemy Cauldron have been around for millennia. And imported mixed teas have also found in Miss Ting Yun came to the tea house one day and heard about my troubles. She said she could find me a brand new strain during her travels. I just thought she was trying to cheer me up. I never thought she'd actually do it.
Jaj, bocsánat, kicsit fáradt vagyok amúgy. Oh.
Miss Ting Yun.
We found this box of seeds among her belongings.
Thank you. All of you. I think I should give something to Ting Yun in return. Based on her suggestion, I improved the Whale Tide Spring, Emerald Hills, and Dawn Dew strains to make a new variety with a sweet, seeing as Ting Yun won't be able to try it.
Szomorú, megkaptunk egy... Hoppá. Mekkora. Kaptunk egy ilyet.
Fancy a coffee?
No, take egy láda. Jaj, bocsánat. Csű. Na.
The Lafu is famous for its mung bean soda. You gotta give it a try.
Szia.
Oh, how's it going? Did you take some time off? See any more of the Cienjo? Isn't that the place on Aurum Alley over in... It's the main commercial street in the Exalting. Tourists fresh off the Star Skiff always head to Starwatcher Avenue. Whenever I'm tired of Celestial Jade or slacking off, I head over for a bowl of Granny Chin.
Ja, új terület. Ja, nem tudom mennyire új, lehet, hogy voltam láttam miközben. Nem biztos amúgy. Tudom, egy random teleport. Wow. Menő. Most elmegyünk, beaktiváljuk ezt a teleportot. 7 ládikó van itt. Kapom majd az achievementeket közben, mindegy, mert egyszer aktiváljuk, vagy beaktiváljuk őket.
Spice is supreme.
Honored guests, welcome to our humble eatery. What can we get for you today? Something from Miss Ting Yun for me? Oh, what a precious person she is. A sweet thing like her, gifting me a kitchen knife. When she first ate here, I told her my motto, you can't better your own food unless you taste it. Then she got me to talk about my hunting and cooking she was captivated. She pestered me about dish after dish. At the end, she mentioned she wanted to get me a gift. A sword for a hero and a knife for a chef. She probably came across some rare mineral and forged it by hand. Look how sharp. Miss Ting Yun is too kind. Who among the Aurum Alley vendors hasn't been spoiled by the generosity of Whistling Flames? Her grand fair puts small merchants like us in touch with big intergalactic vendors. Oh, I heard the trade port is open again for business. Miss Ting Yun must be real busy, right?
Hát de ki is el kell mondani itt a rossz híreket.
This is real, right? The monster you mentioned, where did it come from? I wish... Forget it. Matters like these are beyond the control and understanding. It was our chili oil.
About that bow, I think I know who Miss Ting-Yun intended to gift it to.
Hoppá, puzzle-ök, minden. Azokat meg kell csinálni mindenképpen. Ez plusz Stellar Jade nekünk. Nagyon sok ilyen mini küldünk is van amúgy, lehet, hogyha... Viszont tudjuk itt skippelni. Lehet, hogy ezeket is meg kéne majd csinálgatni, vagy majd lehet, hogy majd off-stream amúgy, mert ezek nem olyan dolgok, hanem ezeket így valószínűleg skippelem. Többségét. Mindig ensimben ott is csak a szinkron, meg a fősztorik dolgokat csinálom. Olvasva, meg ilyenek. Persze, pont el tudom olvasni ilyen gyorsan. Mindegy, basszus, biztos. De igen, itt vannak a puzzle-ök. Mindjárt oda megyünk. Csak egyrészt itt van egy ilyen. Ezt beaktiváljuk. És itt van az a puzzle. Éppen ezt így kell. Aztán ezt beforgatjuk. És akkor ezt beforgatjuk egyedül. Meg is vagyunk. A másik oldalon is volt egy bármilyen, mert be fog szerintem indulni a sztori. Atakos cipő, hát mindig. Annyira nem számít, most minket kapunk itt. Legközelebb már csak idékkel fog foglalkozni. 5 csillagosakkal. A lyukon van itt. Aha. Ezt be tudjuk forgatni a szólóban. Na, meg is van. Ezek jók amúgy. Adják a jó kis lootot.
This is also the reward of trailblazing.
Na, lyukon nézzük. Mit csinál itt?
What brings you here? This bow. Did Ting-Yun pick it out for me? She understood my pain. It's a shame I can no longer do anything for her. 30 years ago, I fought in a terrible war. My comrade and I set sail together. but only I returned. Scars of that war I felt tired of voyaging, like I'd lost the courage to pull on a bowstring ever again. I hid away in the Skyfaring Commission and buried myself in work. Despite rising to Helm Master, my military career hadn't prepared me for the type of meticulous planning work now confronting me. Ting Yun, on the other hand, was a born merchant, always discussing business matters with me and offering up advice. She never fought alongside me on the battlefield, but in her own way, she became a comrade in arms. Without the help of Ting Yun and the guild, the Law Fu would not have been able to recover in the space of... I used to think that the Xianzhou had changed with the times. Geniuses like Ting Yun were the future for the Skyfaring Commission's next generation. They would bring prosperity to the Law Fu. I was only ever suited to the... I was wrong. Only when the last minions of the Antimatter Legion are wiped out will I become useless to the Xianzhou. The Xianzhou needs people like me. Those willing to cruise the sky and fight the flames. The star skiff is ready for the ceremony now. Everyone, please place your objects aboard the star skiff.
Aha, perc. Aha, jó van. Gyorsan reagálok.
Wait! Wait for me!
Szia.
Miss Ting Yun prepared a gift for me. As a fellow ambassador, I cannot fail to honor our custom.
Húha. De amúgy igen, azt nem jól nézett ki. De ami a többi is amúgy jól nézett ki. Hát... Nem tudom, szerintem nem lesz amúgy sajnos. Meg lehetne. De amúgy valóban. De amúgy az itt. Várjál ott a... Igazából nem tudom, hogy itt alsó sarokban. Návia, ez is egy a Marisosé cuccos návia. Ugye abban a sztori közben a návia kis izé. És abban a sztori közben van. Kis roleplayből.
I heard that Foxians have a tradition where paper kites are used to comfort the souls of pilots who can no longer take to the skies. Ting Yun and I were never pilots in the strictest sense of the word, but we spent much of our life. For her to be able to take wing once again would make her very happy.
Most már rájuk nem emlékszem amúgy. Az időn trailerre sem emlékszem. A Klorinra talán.
Thank you for everything you've done for the Skyfaring Commission and the Law Fu. This small seal is the foundation of the Xianzhou's
prosperity. Ez tökéletes úgy, ahogy van. Amúgy.
This is the tea that Meng Ming has made. This is a gift from Miss Yen Sui on...
This time we meet.
The Skyfaring Commission shall never forget you. It is time for the soul suit.
Fancy a coffee?
Csá. Ó. Oho.
General, the ceremony is finished. You should take a rest.
Not yet. I have things I wish to convey to my apologies. I couldn't get to you any sooner. Yan Qing made sure that I was fully recuperated. Before you leave the Luofu, there are two things I wish to gift the
Two gifts? Has his conscience finally gotten the better of him? Is he going to make up for all our hard work along the way?
Please, let us reconvene at the seat of divine foresight.
Hagyj megint be. Hoppá.
Present company is gathered to reiterate the Xianzhou Luofu's esteemed gratitude. I am sure Lady Fu has given voice to this already, but the Luofu is greatly indebted to you. Therefore, on behalf of the Luofu Cloud Knights, I hereby present you with a jade abacus, a symbol of our allied friendship.
Mhm. Jade abacus, ez a Jade abacus, ugye megtudtuk, ugye?
All those thousands of years ago, the Xianzhou ships swore an oath, etching the record into a jade abacus. The world may crumble. The same is true of this jade abacus. It is a record of the Luofu Cloud Knight's promise to the crew of the Astral Express. It is also a beacon. No matter how astronomically distant you are, the Luofu Cloud Knights will always come to the aid of the crew.
Wow, now that's what I call a payoff.
Of course, I trust that such an important article will not be used for trivial or inappropriate circumstances. I hope you can understand.
Yup, got it. Say no more. Sure thing.
Thank you for your generosity, General.
Dan Heng. General.
In accordance with the edict of the Ten Lords Commission, I am hereby authorized to relieve your banishment decree. From this day henceforth, you may come and go freely on the Luofu.
Nice!
But I must remind you that the crimes of Don Feng have had far-reaching implications. And some people, such as those in Scale Gorge Waterscape, will not. While I can guarantee your freedom to come and go as you please, I cannot guarantee your safety. Again, I hope you can understand.
I understand.
This issuing of gifts brings with it a sense of relief. Even the Express and its passengers have a long voyage ahead of them. Man.
Jó van. Itt is van. Hoppá, van valami. Tudunk itt lopkodni egy kicsit. Jó van, lopkodjunk. Ezt már szeretem.
Himiko messaged me. The Express detected the Jade Gates reopening. She asked whether we'd be heading back, and she was also asking after you, Dan Heng. I think it'd be best if you update her in person, don't you?
She must have been worried. I'll return to the train and put her mind at rest.
Himiko must be eager to hear about what we've been up to on this mission too, right? Hang on. How could I forget? We should bring something back for the conductor. Have you got any unfinished business on the Xianzhou?
I don't think so.
I've got goldfish memory. We haven't had a chance to say goodbye to everyone we met so far on this trip.
Fine, fine. Dan Heng and I will go back to the Express.
Miért van
You come
szükség?
back soon, okay?
Menjünk már vissza Himekóhoz, na. Na.
Don't worry, Mr.
Option, aha. Hát... Szívesen elköszönnék, meg minden. De a fasz ki van az ilyenekkel, na.
There's a dreamlike quality to watching these star skiffs depart through the Jade Gate. How long will these ships sail? And which star?
From a universal perspective, there is little difference between the lives of long and short-lived species. The transcendence that the Xianzhou pursues is nothing compared to the enduring majesty of the stars. And the grief felt here.
Jó napot!
You're back. Himiko and I were just discussing our journey. This little excursion has reached its conclusion. All things must come to an end. Still, some endings...
Next time, I think I should be the one trailblazing with you guys.
That's cool.
Well, can stay on the express.
That's cool, ezt adom. Ezt adom. Ezt adom, ez egy jó ötlet amúgy.
Since when did the work roster just change like that?
Penacony. Do you remember? Before Kafka's proposal, that was our original destination. The Express's records show that Penacony was a prison planet used by the IPC to exile criminals. However, following a Stellaron burst, the planet fell into the arms of Shipe. They say it's been transformed into a prosperous and ethereal realm. The family is throwing a banquet there, and they sent invitations out to the Express. I was curious about the state of the planet, so I accepted. When the conductor is ready, we can set off for the next stop.
Hoppá. Hoppá, hoppá.
All who enter here are either jailers or prisoners. Which are you?
Neither. I'm merely a lost traveler.
Ilyenek szállnak érdekes.
The Stellaron, the Ambrosial Arbor, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, the Lord Ravager. A series of threats that almost succeeded in diverting attention away from the crucial question. They who brought the Stellaron onto the Xianzhou, what was their motive? Will you surrender, or do you require encouragement? Abomination of Yaoshi.
General, my power does indeed stem from the abundance. But I'm the same as you. We are both enemies of Yaoshi.
That's right, Jingwen. Stay out of our way. The revival of the Arbor is an omen. It's time for the Xianzhou to choose its next path. The Rainbow Arbiter, the Plague's author, the Ruin author. This is a chess game between eons. If you don't stand with the winners, you stand to lose. And this time, we will put the abundance in their grave.
Az igen, az igen. Hűha. 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 Komoly dolgok történnek itt. Ajaj. Nem tudom, most folytassuk a főzt. Hát amúgy azt kéne amúgy szerintem. Belekezdeni abba még.
time to head to the next stop. Let's meet up with everyone in the parlor car.
Hát ugyan küldik-e? Hú, nagyon sok küldetésem lesz hirtelen így, basszus. Kia. És itt még van csomó felkiáltójeles dolog is. Ezeket én most nem akarom. Ó, itt a kis csapat. Hát jó, mindjárt legyünk találban, most szerintem a sztorival nem értne. Csak elmegyek mosdóba lett Tilos. Pillanatot kérek. Na, itt vagyok. Na, nézzük tovább, itt mi történik.
Pom-Pom's not here yet?
Pom-Pom.
Pom-Pom knows how to keep people on the edge of their seat.
Ahem. Apologies for the delay, dear passengers. Something important came up, so I, the conductor, had to spend some time preparing. Huh? But I only just finished packing my bags. I thought everyone knew. Our next destination is the planet of festivities, Penacony! I know everyone's eager to disembark and get to that famous stellar hotel, but before we set off, I should remind everyone of 3 things. First, Penacony is located in Asdana, a star system brimming with memoria, which has historically been one of the macro voids that leaked out from the memory zone. Even after eons, the memoria concentration up ahead, usually this wouldn't be a huge problem, but everyone's different, so if you exhibit any signs of dizziness, hallucination, distorted memories, or any other symptoms, you should take them seriously.
Hát igen, olyasmi. Nem tudok róla.
Second, Penacony is a colony belonging to the Harmony family. It also marks the first time this family has extended a public invitation to other factions. Please remember that the Express has been invited.
Got it. When in Rome, as they say. Don't worry, conductor. We definitely won't embarrass
Rome? Anyway, third and final. Rather than be, if you could, I hope that while you're all on vacation, you could spare some time to help inquire about a few of the nameless.
Allow me to explain. Just like most of the worlds that the Express calls at, Penacony is one of the stops along the Silver Tracks. Several millennia ago, it was an IPC frontier prison, and it was the Trailblaze. During that time, the Astral Express once visited Penacony. As with all meetings, they inevitably lead to goodbyes. Don't worry, just think of it as returning to your hometown. Following the Express's departure, the Stellarons cut off contact to myriad worlds, and Penacony's ownership switched hands several times. Why did these nameless choose to stay here? How did the course of their subsequent lives unfold? And what legacies did they leave behind? Retracing our predecessors' footsteps, even if they left the stars behind them, their trailblaze would not be over. That's also, according to the passenger list, the 3 people who got off were Tiernan, Legwork, and Rosalina, the Express's guard, mechanic, and...
Just names and occupations? And they don't even sound like they're real.
We'll just leave it to the stars of fate. Considering the Nameless's diversity, perhaps we'll conclude today's navigation meeting on this point. There's a bit of time left before we jump. In the meantime, might be a good idea to double-check your bags.
I'll broadcast an announcement before we jump.
There's still some time before the jump. I should talk to everyone.
Hát én váltam, nem akarok csak Himekóval. Nem lehet csak Himekóval beszélni. Muszáj 4 emberrel beszélni, minden 4 emberrel beszélni. Itt, aha. Mondom, igen, meg Dan Henkel is kell beszélni. Jó van. A legjobbat kell a végére hagyni.
There probably won't be any surprises happening on family territory, which is a bit of a shame if you ask me. But hey, it's rare that we can take a break and let loose. Of course not. Adventures are exhilarating, but rest and recuperation aside, don't forget Pom-Pom's request.
No, use that.
Is this... Upend the ancient sea and return.
Hoppa, jó van. Jó van, what the fuck. Kaptam valami kis levelecskét. Majd ezért meg kellett volna nézni ezt az eventet, hogy az mit tudom, hogy... Ugye egy kicsit valószínűleg spoileres lehet, vagy nem tudom, ilyen terület, meg olyan helyek, amik nem jártunk, gyors megnézem amúgy. Gyors ugye a sztori előtt, hogy közben. Nézem, hogy ez mit tud. Gyalulunk amúgy kullakkal. Már van 11, mekkora, sőt mindjárt 12 lesz. Már benne lesz mind a 2 fejeztel, akit akarok. Én hiszek benne. Szia! Adsz nekem izét? Stellar Jidot vagy sem? Ez itt az egy kérdésem. Van számomra szajréd vagy nincs? Elnézést. Aha, nem tudom micsoda. Nézzük meg, hogy ez mit tud. Iha. What the fuck? Ez kurva jól néz ki ez a hely. Kicsit hátra jövök. Wow, ez tetszik amúgy. Ez ilyen kicsit ilyen római tudsz. Ez jól néz ki. Wow. Ha, ilyen pontszerzős a dolog. 80 000 pont, az így. Ez ilyen, de ha itt nincs harci dolog. Kapunk trial karaktereket is amúgy. Hűha. Csűha. Csűha. De kis cuki. Elérhettem. Na azért. Csak sikerült. Mi legyen? Van itt Robin. Fejsáo, adventuring. Ja, adventuring, nem bisi. Miért ezt mondtam? Jó, szép volt. Nem jó. Próbálkassunk ki valamit ilyen tímet. Natasha, The Herta, Robin és Aventuring. Szerintem ez így kurva nagy lesz. Nem tudom, meglátjuk. Épp, de amúgy azt tudom, milyen ellenfelek vannak itt amúgy ebben. Ebben a szarban. Aha, 2 kör alatt kéne összehozni dolgokat. Nem vagyok benne biztos, hogy működik két karakter. Még ezekben sem vagyok biztosan, hogy jálonnak meg. Tudom, tehát hogy heal nem is kell, amúgy ha van csomó shield. Ez az. Nem dream. Nem dream, az kell. Igen, ezzel feltelt az ultimát. Aha.
Curiosity, endless riddle. Nothing but a boy. Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown.
Ilyen számokat még nem láttam ebben a játékban. Konkrétan, azt kell, hogy mondjam. Én ilyen számokat még nem láttam. Nekem ezek még nagy számok. Hűha. Úgy, talán trialokban meg ilyenekből nem tudom. Nem sokat hallok. Ez nem volt a legjobb csapatunk amúgy. Ó, szia!
It's on me.
Igen, nő Robin az amúgy az egyik, akire rá akarok menni majd a... Ugye most mi van ennek közül valaki. Nincs izém. Lehet, hogy ide Natasha nem is kellett annyi, nem kellett volna annyira. De van csak én ezt felel a ülésünkért. Mindegy, igazából próbálgattunk a dolgokat, hogy működnek itt. Hát igen, nem annyira...
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
I'm okay. Listen to the final song of life. Harmony and unison. Tonight, stars echo. Open sesame.
Sure, I'll play along.
Nap time.
Nem volt elég időnk. Mennyi pontot? Íha! Ezt legalább újra akart, nem? Hát jó, nem tudom, hogy mit kapunk így, azért egyáltalán kapunk valamit legalább. Jó, lehet, hogy ezt most nem tudjuk így. Itt vannak még ilyenek. Jó, mindegy, igazából ezt most hagyjuk, mert nem vagyunk annyira meg, hogy ilyeneken részt vegyünk szerintem igazán. Ez jobban ki kéne építeni majd a karaktereket, meg minden. Menjünk vissza sztorizni. Egy kicsit még. Ja. Szerintem kinyílik, de nem kinyílós, hanem ilyen belépős. Ez done hang.
I spoke to Mr. Yang. I'll be... Thank you. I appreciate the invitation, but I don't like bustling places. And someone has to handle the work on the express.
Oh.
Pay no mind to the matters. I'd advise double-checking your bags. Word is that the family's customs procedure.
Na, March. Van a pot.
Camera, check. Extra clothes, check. Toiletries. Aw, Drad! The travel bottles I ordered haven't arrived. Although, I hear that that means I can make more room in my suitcase. What?
Na, tudom, mondjuk őket oda.
Not a bad idea. This is hard.
Na, menjünk. Beszéljünk a legfontosabb személyre itt ezen a vonaton. Meghúzza. Azért lopjuk el itt a dolgokat.
You're the picture of calm, as always. Meanwhile, March 7th's buzzing around like a kid on a sugar rush. A punchline with a straight face. I suppose that's your special. But regarding the family's invitation, I do have some details that I wish to discuss with everyone. Just not now.
It's about time. I should find a seat.
Csücsükéljünk le. De tudok ülni amúgy. Ide is, hogy mindenképpen oda kell. Ide nem is tudok leülni. Csak ide enged.
The jump. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Elnézést. Csiha. Szóval én voltam, hogy...
Not another one. Come with me.
Akár on.
These questions have no meaning, but I will answer you as best as I can. This is the border between reality and the memory zone, a dreamscape. Right this moment, you and I have coincidentally shared this. Worry not, for very quickly you will awaken from this dream.
Forget everything that has transpired. I no mind, for this forgetfulness happens with each new dawn. It isn't a curse. So, come with me. I'll take you home.
Durva.
Left, to the end of the corridor. I will wait there for you. Galaxy Ranger Acheron. This is what they call me.
Yeah.
Open this door. Take a look at the mesmerizing dreamscape. Well, you can still remember.
This is... no way.
This way. After you.
Am I supposed to? How is this even
Jesus.
possible?
Why not? We're almost there. Can you still walk? Don't panic. This is normal. Don't stop. Don't turn back. Don't look down. Or up, for that matter.
Ott vannak izék. Robinék amúgy.
These voices. They're...
The Charmony Festival stage belongs only...
But if I can't sing...
Ó, meg izé. Hogy hívják el felejtem?
I'm sorry.
Building se
The
talán?
dance...
Nem biztos, lehet, hogy rosszul néztem a nevükre. Másik most nincs meg.
We're here.
Welcome to the reverie. May you experience an unforgettable holiday.
Leave this realm and rise as you would on any other day. Forget this fortuitous encounter and... But before you do, I would make a request of you. You may think it somewhat strange, perhaps even rude, but have we met somewhere before? You evoke memories of an old friend. In the haze of my recollections, she stood shoulder to shoulder with me. Much like this surreal dreamscape where we stood close, yet forever out of reach. May I ask you a few more questions? I tend to forget things, which is why, rather than memories, I'm accustomed to using my emotions to capture what I normally wouldn't otherwise. The answer is inconsequential. For instance, when you awaken in your room, your lips speak several names. Are they your companions? Family? Enemies? You seem to have forged unbreakable... Might I ask if you fear losing these bonds?
Nem tudom, most végre nyomtam rá.
Then, if there was a vast dreamscape, so lifelike it's indistinguishable from reality. There, no one faces life's separations or deaths. Everyone attains their deserved happiness and lives joyfully ever. I would ask, would you wish to stay?
Második.
Now, imagine if this splendid dream were fated to fall apart. Friends, family, strangers, followed by the gentle breeze, soaring birds, the stars, and ultimately yourself. Everyone and every face they remember, the joy and the heartaches, the vows sealed and those left hanging, all will inevitably march towards a predetermined ending. I would ask, would you still embark on this journey? I know this is hard. You don't have to be hard-pressed to make a decision. As I have said, the answer, hearing, touch, thought, through these you gain emotions. Cherish them. With emotions, we make choices. And so we return to the original question. I would ask, do you still remember me?
Ja, ha ezt válaszolom amúgy.
I understand. How interesting. For a split second, it felt like countless versions of you, alike yet distinct, gave entire... That was my final question. Thank you. We all have our paths to walk, so we shall... The golden dream is getting restless. In the coming long night, I'm afraid you will face many tribulations and witness many tragedies. And finally, your sight will only see black and white. But please believe me that in that monochrome world, there will be a glimpse of fleeting red. And when you make a choice, it will reappear before you once.
Hűha.
What you must do now is ponder its significance. And then you can return to the waking world. That's where we all find our answers.
Hűha. Hűha.
What's wrong? Why are you crying all of a sudden? Sounds like you had a nightmare. We just arrived in Astana. Don't fret. Dreams are all. Can you imagine? Yesterday's grim frontier prison is today's lavish hotel. I wish I could wander Penacony streets today, but gear up and make sure you've got everything.
Is March 7th still packing her luggage?
Szóval. Marcsal kéne találkoznunk. Igen. Szia!
You're up? How's your prep going? Welt and Himeko beat us to the punch, but I stuck around for you. Shall we go meet up with them? Penacony, the place.
Menjünk, bazd meg, menjünk!
We're here at last! Oh, the family sure doesn't play around with their entry protocols. I wouldn't have put it past them to try and nab that Stellaron from it. been really accommodating. Well, the hassle was worth it. Just look at this grand hotel lobby.
What the fuck?
And those endless rows. They're all rooms, right? Just think of the number of guests staying here. Where are our rooms? Come on, Mr. Yang and the rest must be at the front desk. Let's hurry up and meet them there.
Durva. Mi ez a hely?
Welcome to the Reverie. May you
Igen, itt van.
experience an unforgettable holiday.
Mi is, hát talán? Hú, nem biztos, hogy ez valami ilyesmi amúgy.
I'm Misha, a bellboy working here on Penacony. Pleased to be at your service.
Over here. Something's not right.
Cool.
Should you need assistance with moving luggage to your room, feel free to contact me.
Hey, what's the big gathering at the concierge? We've just
Lehet, hogy
arrived
most
and there's
megállnék
already drama.
mára. Most ezt belekezdeni ebbe, lehet, hogy majd csak következő streambe szeretnék így belekezdeni a dolgokba. Ja, szerintem igen. Szerintem ennyi a dolog. Most válasz vagyok, meg enni meg kéne. Meg ilyenek. Ja. Hogy majd szerintem... Ja, holnap szerintem jövök. Nem, hát van nagy eséllyel jövök Genshin streammel. Még egy kicsit nem tudom. Valami workquestet csinálunk, vagy nem tudom, random játszunk valamit. Ha foldok. Most nincs senki, akit nagyon raidelhetnék, ahogy nézem. Úgyhogy most így raid nélkül lezárom a dolgokat, úgyhogy ja, majd akkor holnap találkozunk reggel. Szép. Hát nem reggel, nem tudom, délelőtt. 10-11 fele. Inkább, mint sem reggel. Úgyhogy addig is további szép estét. Jót szakát, meg ilyenek. Úgyhogy csácsa.